My name is William Watkins. I'm the Director of Workforce Development for one of the greatest organizations on earth, and that's the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts. We're celebrating 100 years this year. Give it up to the Urban League. On behalf of the staff here that works diligently, I want to welcome you here to the Urban League. We have several different job training programs here at the Urban League. Since 1919, we've been an advocate and a staunch fighter for diversity and inclusion. We were a staunch fighter before it even became a buzzword, helping individuals to move from dependency to self-sufficiency. You'll find in this program this evening, is a graphic design program. This is our first showcase this evening. I hope you see some talented people, or speak with some of the talented people here, and also see some of the outstanding work. I want to turn it over to our board president, Attorney Joseph Feaster, to give a welcome from the board.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm a Baptist. I know you can do better than that. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So thank you. In terms of this night is for all of you here who are been participating in the programs here at the Urban League. So first and foremost, I want family and friends to give all of our students a big hand because they've done a great job. I want to thank particularly William and Sydney because they are the persons who work directly with him, and I forgot the gentleman who teaches in the other class, Shiyu, as well. Part of what we're trying to do here is, and I think an example of that was what took place at our annual meeting the other day. We're trying to show that as a board of directors, we are intimately engaged in making sure that we provide the types of opportunities for all people in our community. One of the things that we aspire towards is what I call the 3 T's: time, talent, and treasure. Now, if you think that I get paid to do this job, I do not. This is all a volunteer effort, and that's what our board does. But because we're committed to the work of the Urban League, not only what we do here at the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts, but for the many Urban League chapters throughout the country. Our national president, Mark Morial, and you will, at some point in time, maybe have the opportunity to attend a national convention and see exactly what some of your compatriots around the country are doing. But this is your night. This is your time to shine. The students here, family and friends, you ought to be proud of what the students are doing. My hope is that all of this permits them in order to get employed in the areas in which they would like to do that. The teaching that is being done by William overseeing the program, by Sydney in terms of what she's doing. Let me introduce a few other persons that are here as well. Charles Stewart is he has this title that Keith Motley gave him. I can't even begin to talk about. I'll let Charles introduce his. We have our president of the Young Professional Networks here with us, as well as Jackie George, who is our CFO. So I'm going to just let them just very, very briefly, and I'm always important with regards to our YPN, because a lot of you folks in this room are under 40 years, and I'm trying to definitely increase the number of persons who are there. So I'm just going to take chairman prerogative. I know this is your program, but I'm going to take chairman prerogative just to let our chairperson just say a little bit about YPN, introduce herself, and also to tell a little bit about YPN.
Well, don't I feel like an absolutely pleasant interloper? Thank you, Chairman Feaster. All right, well, good evening. Say that at whatever volume you want to. I am the current president of the Young Professionals Network for the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts. We're one of 2 auxiliaries that supports the work that is inside of this building. The other is the Guild. Mine does have an age restriction of the ages between 19 and 40. Now nationally we actually start at 21, but here in the Boston chapter we start at 19 because we are such a young, dynamic college town, and our organization understands that youth generally leads the movement and leads the change. And that if you train people up right when they are a young adult, then they will become a contributing member of society that much sooner.
So Kristen, they'd like to at least know your name.
Oh, well, you just said my name is Kristen.
See, you that smart now. That's okay.
But yes, our meetings are every single month. Our meetings are the second Thursday of the month at 6:30, right here in this room, where you can get everything from tools for financial empowerment to help with trying to get that new job that you like, but also give back in service to our community. Even tomorrow, we will be handing out almost 100 bags of care kits that we have created for the homeless that we packed on Tuesday before we go out and bowl and have drinks together as an organization on Saturday night, just because we are always just trying to figure out a way that our community can come together, support each other, but also uplift the work that's being done here.
Thank you very much. And the reason why I did that is because I just don't want these students, particularly and their family members, just to come here for one purpose, and that is to get something through the programs. We have much more to offer. I want you to take a look. You're part of the family. I want you to take a look at what we're doing, the types of activities that you engage, and you can grow within these organizations. The president of the Guild was once a member and president of the YPN before. She's now the Guild, which are persons over 40 years old. So I know that we want to move the program forward. We want to showcase what you have done. Once again, congratulations to the students. I'm going to stay around for a while. I understand my neighborhood, all the lights are out in Stoughton. So, I have to, not that I'm going to fix the lights, but in terms of I want to make sure that what I got is still there when I get there. So, in any event, have a great evening. You've earned it, the students. Congratulations. I'll turn it back over to William and to Cindy.
All right, good evening again. I want to bring up a dynamic woman. I believe I met her about 2 years ago. And when I talked to her, I knew that she knew her stuff. And she's the instructor for a digital graphic design program, which is a 16-week program that we have here for individuals who are entrepreneur in spirit and also looking to do graphic design work beyond this. So I want to bring up the instructor, Sydney Jenkins.